Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there. How you doing? It's Russ here from Poker's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. I say the things on here that nobody dares say. You know the rest, don't you? And I give a big shout out to Spartan Demolition and Human Nutrients. Right, here we go. What do we make of the last 36 hours in the sport of boxing? Hey, what do we make of it? Well, we've got people coming out who should know better saying that Parker and Wardley were a bad stoppage. Then we've got other people coming out saying it was stopped too late. Some were saying it was stopped too early. And nobody wants to give an opinion because they all want to play it again. They all want to play it again, Sam. That's what they want to do. They want to play it again. And it's the same old carry on, isn't it? Parker got greedy, in my opinion, right? And I think maybe you might have underestimated Wardley. Wardley seems to listen to instructions from his team. I counted 41 punches once that barrage started. The Gad counted 40, so I'm in good company there, I guess. Well, good company as regards counting up to 40 and 41. Uh, Parker's game plan, I don't think were very good. He came in heavy. He looked ponderous. He didn't look fit down the stretch. So I think he might have to look at his training team. I see Andy Lee collecting his cards and being fired out of Team Parker. That's what I see. Uh, but it is what it is, isn't it? I don't think it were a bad stoppage at all. I've seen a lot worse from Ian John Lewis and a few of them. Terry O'Connor, oh my God. Do you know what I mean? Look what Kovalev did to Nathan Cleverly. Terry O'Connor didn't stop that. He let Nathan Cleverly get killed that night, wasn't he? So, but it is what it is. But I don't want to see people making excuses for Parker. Right? In my opinion, Parker's no different to when he fought Joe Joyce. No different at all. He's been spoon fed since he fought Joe Joyce. Absolutely spoon fed. Old men, fat men at short notice, and guys that are barely English level. Spoon fed. But we all bought into it. Everybody bought into some, but I'm not buying into that bad stoppage rubbish. So it is what it is. Right. In other news, they're talking RHINO and Jake Paul doing it at Bridgerweight. Is that where we're at? I thought they were after a British title. Oh, more on that, but it'll just be Eddie testing water, putting stuff out. Eddie's little minions. Do you know what I mean? And Bricktop's little minions. They do the same thing, don't they? What they need to do, really, all these little minions with access, like Umar, Puppy Parsons, and Cougs, they need to get Caballel on, don't they? Like when Eddie signed Luis Ortiz, he never got any IFL treatment, did he? And Caballel's getting the same treatment, isn't he? Have you noticed? Nobody's saying a word, are they? The top three heavyweights at the moment in the world are Usyk, and then it's a coin toss between Caballel and Wardley. You say Caballel's got more skills, but Wardley's more exciting, isn't he? So they're the top three at the moment, right? Wardley's getting his cigars because he's a Brit who does tickets. Caballel's a German who doesn't do tickets. So why don't we get Caballel on some of these YouTube channels? Start bigging him up. He's a brick top fighter, but he's getting no PR. How can that be? Well, I'll tell you how it can be. The guy can fight. He punched Chisora all over the place, didn't he, over 7 years ago? And they said Chisora were finished then. Now they're giving him more pay-per-views, and he's had pay-per-views since then. Boxing, the sport that just keeps on giving and giving and giving. In other news, Moses Atoma, he stuck it to Coogan in an interview. It looked like Coogan were going to cry. Oh my God. Bit similar to that one with Sky Sports Boxing with Crusher Ben. What a little bully he is, isn't he, Crusher Ben? He loves playing the villain, doesn't he, old Crusher? The man that's not won a belt. Area, English, British, Commonwealth, European or world. The man with no belt. A bit like RHINO. They've got none of the belts out the 6 levels. Joshua's not got a belt. Elmer Fudd's not got a belt. Ben Whittaker's not got a belt. Eddie's stable, eh? Absolutely shocking. Joshua Boazzi fights Zach Parker, doesn't he? What do I think to that? In my opinion, Joshua Boazzi will absolutely poleaxe Zach Parker. He'll absolutely poleaxe him. If anybody doesn't agree with me on that, go and watch on the night what happens, right? Go and watch. But, you know, if people don't want to put a bet on what I say, don't. But Zach Parker this Saturday, right, against Boazzi is a mismatch on a massive scale. It's an absolute mismatch of a fight. A better fight's Liam Cameron, Troy Jones. That's a pretty even match. I see Troy winning that. Bradley Rear against Lyndon Harper's decent, isn't it? Billy Dennis against Areyenka. That's not bad. Khalid Majid against Dave Ryan. That's an easy one for Majid. Steve Clark against Joseph Aquiri. Oof, God. That's a bit pony. And rest of them, Leighton Birchall, Wilbert Pantin, Luke Pryor against Sanchez, Edward Vera Sanchez, Brandon Vargas, John Tom Very, Bradley Casey, Antonio Baravino, Pavel Garach against Leon Hughes, Jermaine DeWayo against Caesar Paradis. I mean, is this where we're at, Bricktop? It's not bad, is it? It's not brilliant. I can't even be bothered to do average on it. It's that boring now, isn't it? What they're serving us up. But I will another time. I will another time when I get more. When I'm a bit more in the mood to do an average. But it's absolutely shocking that. Absolutely shocking. But what can you do? What can you do? Floyd Mayweather against Manny Pacquiao. Oh my God. In talks on Netflix. Wow. And Fury's trying to get himself a Netflix deal as well, isn't he? Could you imagine Fury with a Netflix deal going to BKB? He'd end up taking over the sport, wouldn't he? So, Gareth A. Davis, aka the Gad, or Seedy Gad as I call him. He's running around saying the Fury versus AJ fight, aka Luke Partridge against Big Meech. He's saying that ship could have sailed by now. That ship could have sailed. Who's interested in that fight? Pairs of them have not got any hardware. They've no belt. So what would it be? They'd be fighting for wooden spoon, wouldn't they? It'd be two losers going at it, wouldn't it? No, nobody's interested really in that fight now, and it's just dragged on and on and on. They've got other crumbs to hoover up before they feed us that, you know, in 2028. So keep watching. Keep watching. Well, people are saying that Luke Partridge has retired. Well, if he's retired, how come his fat brother Shane and the father, little liar Johnny, are bouncing about saying, yeah, he's retired, but they'd have to put a lot of money on the table for him to come back and all that. What? Is it just repeat this? After every fight, he retires. Then 3 months later, he retires again. But he's already told us he retired in May. Right? And the one before that, he told us in January. So is this the third retirement since his last fight 11 months ago? Because he's not 14, 11 months. Right? But what I want to know is this. Gareth A. Davis, a.k.a. the Gad, right, old Gaddy, he's on the Ring Magazine selection committee. Right, they all get looked after, don't they, for doing that? And they're giving their opinion on rankings now. Gareth A. Davis, you used to be a stickler back in the day for any fighter that was inactive. So we're going to give you some leeway on this, but I don't want to see Luke Partridge in the Ring Magazine rankings after the 21st of December. So January's edition online shouldn't have him in because he's been out a year then, hasn't he? But how is he ranked just under Usyk when it should be Caballel and Wardley? Shouldn't be Fury at number one. How can that be, coming off 2 losses and nearly a year out at ring? Why have you got him at number one? Gareth A. Davis. Is Turkey pulling your chain or what? We don't want to see Fury ranked number one at Ring Magazine. Not coming off losses and being inactive. It's boring. So sort it out and stop being Fury's in-house media guy, Gareth A. Davis, you shithouse. Conflict of interest. You're on the Ring Magazine rankings committee, but yet you're Fury's in-house PR guy. What is going on here? Why is nobody pulling you about this, you shithouse, Gareth A. Davis? You shouldn't be anywhere near any rankings committee, not when you're in certain boxers' pockets and certain promoters' pockets. We're all scratching each other's back. It's a bit like watching football, isn't it, now on Sky? So they're all getting a bit comfortable on that settee, these pundits, aren't they? It's jobs for the boys. It's boring. Very boring. Oh, there you go. We want to know, Gareth A. Davis, why you and your TalkSport chums, Juggiers and Judge Jordan and all the rest of that liquor squad on there, we want to know why you don't have Caballel on TalkSport regular. But you'll have other fighters on there who are not even in top 100. RHINO's not in top 100 on Boxer, and you've got him on TalkSport all the time. Why is that? Shouldn't it be about ability and not views? Because Caballel's technically probably top 3 in the world, isn't he? Usyk, Caballel, Wardley, whichever way you want to throw them 3 about. Because Fury's inactive, isn't he? But Caballel don't get his flowers, does he? But you're giving other fighters the flowers who really are taking piss out fans. You know, misfits, guys, with border control licenses. That's how I look at it. But I'm pretty brutal anyway, aren't I? I like to tell it straight. But getting back to Boazzi Parker, that Parker will be took to slaughter. There'd be a slaughter. We'll take him to meat market. So, but it is what it is. So that's about it, really. So thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. People keep asking about coming on here and doing a Zoom. The books are closed at the moment. We've got enough people in who's giving the details who want to come on. So we'll get them on in good time. There's some old faces going to be coming back, and there's some old faces that think they're going to be coming back, but they're not. So there you go. Okie dokie. Well, peace out. I think this is video 59 for the month. So, or is it 60? Yeah, I've got one in production and this one. So that's 60 done. It's the 29th of October, 10:15. So, right, please. I like to do 2 a day, so probably going to do 62 this month. 2 a day, keep the tax man at bay. That's it, Max. What weight are you, Max? Every time I ask you, Max, you go quiet. Have you been cheating with stuffed pizza? Eh? Or extra crusty, whatever you order. Let me know, Maxie. Okie doke. Go on, booyaka. Peace out. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Sponsors are pinned up in the comment section. Human Nutrients, go and have a nosy. Remember, health is wealth. And if you get bored, listening to me talking boxing, we've got another channel, Porky's International YouTube. Some good stuff on there. Okie dokie. Peace out.